Hello everyone, this is Aether Nightmare and welcome back to Night 1 of Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories. Last time we finished up Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix, and now we're getting to the one that the fandom considers problematic. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. So let's boot this up. As it configures the trophies I already have. And there we go. Now this will be a 100% run of Chain of Memories, although similar to Kingdom Hearts 1, a lot of stuff that I have to do is going to be offline. Since this is a very level grindy game. Good gracious. But no, here we have the title screen. I did have to delete my previous data in order to keep spoilers from popping up on the stream. Also, how do you guys like the new layout? I kind of wish that I had completed it prior to starting Kingdom Hearts 1, but oh well. I guess we all have decisions in life we regret. But let's start up a new game. We have beginner mode. This is an easy mode where enemies are weak, recommended for inexperienced players. If you are not someone who is into card games or action RPGs, like maybe you're okay with action RPGs if you played Kingdom Hearts 1 on normal mode, then maybe. But if you're someone who they hate math, they hate card games, and they just want to like get through this game as quickly as possible, go with beginner's mode. There's no shame in it. We also have standard mode. This difficulty is well balanced, recommended for first time players in this game. I've already gone through standard mode in order to do my test run. And proud mode. The enemies are tough in this mode for players who want thrilling battles. Yeah, everyone likes to see me suffer. That's the point of streaming. And also, I know how to break this game over my kneecaps, so I'm gonna be starting up in proud mode, since you can totally cheese this game, and I'm gonna do it. But like I said, there is no shame in starting this game in beginner mode. Also, I like vibration off because I hate vibration. Game, proud mode. Confirm? Yes. And now I get to immediately mute the audio because copyright. Again, simple and clean. So, just like before, EMI Studios would shove a boot right up my butt if I let the song play out. But no, it's just simple and clean, same as before. And it serves as a bit of a recap to Kingdom Hearts 1 for fans that missed it, because for a lot of people, their first experience with Chain of Memories was on the Game Boy Advance, similar to myself. However, since not everybody owned both a PS2 and a Game Boy Advance at that time, that often meant that people who played Kingdom Hearts 1, never really got around to Chain of Memories, so they went immediately from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2 and were just completely confused about the plot because there's so many missing things that were only covered in Chain of Memories. Likewise, a lot of people who had heard about Kingdom Hearts from their friends but had a Game Boy and no PlayStation started with Chain of Memories, not knowing that the two were connected and then having to piece the plot together from there. And thus, we have the complete mess known as the Kingdom Hearts timeline, and why so many fans are so conflicted about what goes where. It really wasn't until this compilation set for the PS3 and PS4 that fans were finally able to set this straight. This game, this version of Kingdom Hearts, like I said, is a remaster, but oddly enough, they did remaster it eventually, late in the PS2's lifespan. So this is a remaster of the PS2 version, not the Game Boy version. But even then it was a little too late. Even though the game was released for the PS2 and at a cheaper price point no less. I think it came out for like maybe $25, $30. A lot of people just couldn't get into it, or by that point they'd already played Kingdom Hearts 2. They were looking forward to other installments, investing in things like the PS3, because I think the PS3 is either coming out at that point or was already out. And as a result, nobody could really take an interest in this game. It's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's very level grindy, that is for sure. But it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. You just have to readapt your brain to accept this game for what it is. And like I said, we pick right back off where we left from Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god! I think Pluto just glitched. Did you see that? He wasn't running, I think he was T-posing. I could have sworn this cutscene was pre-rendered. Because it doesn't appear to be in 720. Similar to before, it still appears to be in 480.
Along the road ahead lies something you need. However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
And that's going to be the theme of the whole game. And we get a new character as well. One we have yet to meet, but who will be very important to this whole freaking game. And so here's where everything is going to take place. Like, the whole game, in this castle. We never leave. And apparently everything here, even the crossroads, was still within the realm of darkness. Oh. And here's the most jarring aspect, Sora's voice. This was recorded after Kingdom Hearts 2, so Sora's voice has completely changed. Within, like, the day or two we've been in the realm of darkness. This made more sense in Kingdom Hearts 2 for plot reasons I can't say yet. But going from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, this is going to be completely jarring for you. His voice is entirely different.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? 'Cause now that you mention it, I was kinda thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Yup, guess great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
Oh no, Jiminy. You don't mean that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gosh, maybe it's contagious.
No, something's screwy. We gotta go take a look.
All right.
What? Where are you going?
That way. To the door. Are you scared?
don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go, Goofy.
Hey, fellers, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
That's it. Who are you?
More like, who are you? It's his house.
What? Hi, yes. Oh, yeah? I'll try some magic. Thunder!
Nice, Donald.
Thunder! Thunder! Come on. Blizzard! Fire! Why isn't it working?
New game mechanics.
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
huh? What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this.
Looks like Traverse Town.
To reunite with those you hold dear.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Come on. Let's go.
And thus we have the new plot point of Chain of Memories. Cards. Lots and lots of cards. And it shows us a bunch of cards even though we only have one for the meantime. Left stick or directional buttons cause you to select a card. You currently only have one world card. So let's activate Traverse Town. Everything is so much prettier in this game because they made it after Kingdom Hearts 2. So all of the cutscenes are better. This can't be right. We're in Traverse Town. What you see isn't real. This town is an illusion created by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? Forget about that, Sora. We lost Donald and Goofy. Donald? Goofy? Guys, where are you? What did you do with them? They are at the mercy of the cards now. master the cards, and their strength will be yours again. Basically, they got turned into summons. And here's our first combat tutorial. The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards. If you value your friends, you won't fail to pick them up. Left stick to move, right stick look around. Cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them, and your friends will come to your aid. So press X to use a card. Donald casts random magic, similar to his role in Kingdom Hearts 1. The cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Trust me, he's not kidding. Whether an enemy or a door confronts you, cards are the only way to proceed. But you mustn't forget your own strength. Circle to jump, and square to dodge roll, just as before. First, think for yourself. Move, then use the cards. And we can combo just as before, though we have a limit of a 3-hit combo. You now know how to use your strength, but it would be of no use if you lose sight of your opponent. I wonder if you can catch me. So R2 is target lock now, not R1. Good. Every move you make causes a card to disappear. If you use up all of your cards, you will be unable to act. But there is a solution. Keep using cards until you run out, and I will show you. So now we have to deplete these. Just keep smacking them until you run out. It's just the tutorial, do not worry about it. You have no more cards, and without them, no power. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the cards return to you, and they will. Reloading cards. Quickly select a reload card by pressing up, so if you haven't depleted all of your cards yet, you can get to this card immediately by pressing up on the directional pad. And then hold X to reload the cards. The strength of your heart brought back the lost cards. You can recall spent cards at any time, you need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards will take longer to return. Up to 3 gauges it will take. The cards are by no means unlimited. Use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of battle. And choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck. So this is why it was redelegated to R2, is because L1 and R1 allow you to cycle through your cards. The 4 card types you use in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack cards, which will be red, magic cards, which will be blue, and item cards, which will be green. The second category consists entirely of enemy cards, which are dropped on the field. You can't buy them, they'll be dropped randomly, and they'll be gray. To use cards from a different category, i.e. enemy cards, press the select button. Cards will empower you when you are attacking or defending. But it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget that. The beginning of the game is going to be the hardest because we don't have complete control over our cards yet, but once I start getting the ability to build my own deck, I'll just snap this game right in half. Are you two alright? Where have you been? You tell us! When you opened the door, we saw a strange light. And the rest is just blank. Gee, that doesn't help. Try to remember what happened. I have to keep my journal up to date. Hey Donald, where'd I get the new clothes? Ah, me too, Goofy! Since they went back to their old clothes during the cutscene. Somebody's been messing with our clothes! Could it be the cards again? That is for you to ponder. Master the cards and make your way through the castle, but from here, you walk alone. Alone? We can't let Sora go alone! Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help. Thanks a lot, Donald. You sure you'll be okay? Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine. I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then. The rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenues of latent memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you. I've got a bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there. And we obtain the Key of Beginnings, which will always be the first key card necessary to open a plot door. And this is where everybody who plays this game gets stuck. You need random enemy dropped cards to open the doors. And it is very easy to get very stuck. I'll try to avoid this as best I can by in-world between level grinding, but I can make no promises because this game, oh my god. You can perform the following actions in the field. Left stick move, right stick look around, R3 button face forward. X to swing your keyblade, circle to jump, and square to dodge roll. Striking objects in the field with your keyblade yields various results. Try striking the barrel. And come back! We get a magic card, Blizzard. Since all of the battles in this game are going to take place in an actual arena, they aren't going to be live action battles on the field. Marked objects can be lifted and thrown. Approach and press triangle to lift. Now, since this was originally designed for the Game Boy, there's not going to be the platforming that there used to be. It's going to be primarily card battles with a few things you can whack on the field for items. Touching a Heartless on the field starts a battle, but you can strike the Heartless first to gain the upper hand. Press X or triangle to throw. So if we smack the Heartless with this box, it'll stun it, like that. So when we do enter the battle, as soon as it loads, because the loading times in this game are not that good, the Heartless will be stunned upon us entering, so we get a slight advantage. Now the blue stuff you see around the field is our experience. Yes, you need to actually physically pick up your experience points. And this is a door card, Tranquil Darkness. The image and description of the card will determine the next room that you proceed into. It will always be the same path, so you can pick pretty much any card provided it lets you through the door. However, it will determine the types and strength of Heartless that spawn. Some are better for if you just want to get the heck through the room, and some are better if you want to level grind. To open doors in the field, press triangle in front of the door. Do I have to do this now? Can I like whack a few more things in here? Because I need the stuff. Okay, and this red stuff, they kind of sound like Moogles because they're Moogle points. They are going to be for the Moogles that will sell stuff to us. And the green stuff is health. Seriously, just smack everything. Always, all the time. Sometimes there will even be cards in here, so this is a good way to get free cards. Every time you reload a room, which by the way, remember, you can reuse room cards on doors that are already open. Just approach an open door and use a card. Never feel like, oh god, I'm stuck and I can't level grind anymore. No, just go to an open door, press triangle, use a card. To proceed to the next room, you need a map card. A map card will always be dropped after a battle, by the way, unless it gives you like an enemy card drop instead. So if you're ever stuck, just defeat a ton of stuff to help you get through. Map cards are used to synthesize new unexplored rooms. First, select the map card you want to use. So we can cycle through different kinds with L1 and R1. And since this one apparently requires us to use this, the number you see in the middle of the screen is criterion for opening the door. The criterion displayed now means that the door will open with a value of 1 or greater. You need to pick a card that meets this criteria. Cards have marked values from 0 to 9. 0 cards, marked 0, are special cards which meet most criteria. The card without a marked value is a key card. So really quick right there, if a door has like an equal sign next to the number, that means you have to use that number. But if it doesn't, a 0 card will suffice. The drawback being that they're hard to acquire, so you might want to hang on to 0 cards for if you get stuck. The card without a marked value is a key card, that yellow card we got at the beginning, Key of Beginnings. Key cards are only used at special doors, aka plot doors. So this one is a blue card, which means it's going to be a safe area. Whereas red cards are going to have enemies. Blue cards won't. The swirling crystal in front of Sora is called a save point. Stand near and press triangle to open the save menu. And this is a Kingdom Hearts 2 save point. Like I said, so much stuff is assets from Kingdom Hearts 2, and that's why it's so darn pretty in like cutscenes and whatever. Stand near it and press triangle to open the save menu. But there's still... Ooh! Card! Kingdom Key 4. There's still stuff you can smack in safe rooms. So get everything. Always just get everything. Trust me, you will need all the Moogle points. Not to mention, I just like the sounds that they make. So triangle for saving. And I should have deleted all my stuff. Yes, I did. Rest in peace, old save file. I had to delete it in order to keep spoilers off of the menu screen. Oh well. Saving. And there we go. It's also Kingdom Hearts 2 save style screens. And again, this one's 2, although really quick I want to just show. Like I said before, if you need to go back and change a room to have new stuff appear, you can go back and select more cards. I don't want to do it now because I will perma-stuck myself. Don't do that. How to ruin a playthrough at the beginning of the game. So this one requires a 2 or higher. When you're not in the tutorial, do it. Don't do it now, though. You will... Yeah, don't. Out of tutorial only. Ooh, I almost got him. Almost. You can also smack Heartless on the field with your Keyblade in order to get an advantage in battle. Oh, it's so weird just using regular attacks, because later in the game you use nothing but abilities, because regular attacks do practically nothing. Whoa, hey! So this is surreal to just be using regular attacks again. And we leveled up from our experience. And some abilities you can see right there, I just performed Sliding Dash, are innate, so they're gonna go off automatically. Tranquil Darkness, 0 card. Wow, I got a rare 0 card. I think everything is randomized past this point. So when you level up, you get 3 options for how you want to increase Sora's stats. You get an HP boost to raise your health, a card power boost to raise how many cards you can carry at a time. This is extremely important. If anything, you want to level up your card boost first. The amount of cards you can carry is always more important than health. If you're really, really struggling, you can level up health, but always start with cards. Third, and this only happens at certain leveling intervals, are slights. Slights are going to be your new card abilities in the game, and just an FYI, especially if you're going for 100%, if a slight option appears, choose it. Always choose slight when it appears. So we learned sliding dash. So we had a similar sliding dash, but this one is a little different. 3 attack cards of the same type in order for it to go off, and we'll learn how to use slights in a minute, but we need a total value of 10 to 15, and they need to be the same Keyblade cards, since each Keyblade is going to get a card. Hello! Cute little squeaky! And my live streams for Kingdom Hearts might be a little bit shorter, just because of the sheer amount of leveling I will have to do in between. However, if it gets to be under an hour, then I will switch to a different playthrough. So if I go over an hour, I'll call it a night and just do like a ton of leveling. But if I, for some reason, defeat an area in under an hour and I need to level grind, I will go to a new game. I haven't decided what yet. I'm thinking either Sly Cooper 1, From Dust, or Deltarune. Oh, I hate being stuck at low-level cards. I should just, from the start, go in really quick and get the heck rid of that. Take some of my weaker ones out as soon as I get anything higher than a 3. Because, it's that early point in the game. You can stack like this too, and it'll have a tutorial for that. Nice, Donald. Way to miss everything. There's experience over there, and I should grab it. Because that's kind of what I'm killing these things for, is experience. Defeats the purpose if I don't pick it up. What's with all the 0 cards? I'm in proud mode, what the heck? You can also hit the curtains, if you can reach them. Oh yeah, we're back to standard jump. We don't have our double jump anymore. Though to get higher, you can stand on certain things. Each room only has so many Heartless in it, by the way, depending on what card you used. This is a Tranquil Darkness card, so most of the Heartless in here are going to be pretty docile, and there's not going to be too many of them. If you choose something like Teeming Darkness, there's going to be a ton of them, and they're going to gun it for you on the field. So we have Feeble Darkness. That is a card that spawns weaker Heartless on the field. So if you're like really struggling in an area, you can pick that. I think too, they maybe should have, in my opinion, just maybe added a few more card combos at the beginning of the game. Not to make it easier, but because so many people came off of Kingdom Hearts 1 to play this, especially if they have the collection like I do. And it's just a little jarring to go from action combat to card combat because your brain is still locked in to action. And as a result, you want to play it like an action game, and you can't. You gotta keep an eye on those cards. And eventually you gotta phase yourself out of doing, well, this. Meeting Ground. Green card. Green cards are special cards. So they spawn other specific requirements in the field. Okay, there's our plot door. Plot doors will always have Sora's little crown emblem on them. Hey! Rude. There are a few more. Ooh! Really? Right now? Okay, so that was a platinum card drop, which will give me the chance to platinum one of my cards, which causes it to do increased damage. However, you can only use it once. Do I dare risk it? I can try and get it on one of my 1 or 2 cards. Okay. Premium card, excuse me, not platinum card, premium card. I've got platinum trophies on the brain. So, premium cards. That'll do more damage now, but it'll also disappear from my deck until the end of the battle once it's used once.
Yeah.
I recommend not leveling up premium cards at the beginning of the game because then you will be stuck. So, I may have done it once, but I actually recommend not doing that too often. So we have our deck here, which we can modify. Yeah, lots of 2s. So I'm actually going to remove it. I'm going to take at least 2 of these because I know I got a 4 in here. Put the 4 in. Oops. See how this one's shining? That just shows it's premium. 0 there. Ooh, 5. And Blizzard there. And we are still within our CP value, which you can see above my card deck on the right. The cards on the left are stuff that is not in my deck. The stuff on the right is stuff that is in my deck. Also, you can have up to 3 decks. I usually have one for like boss combat, one for some special requirements, and then one for level grinding. Because trust me, I'm gonna have a reason to want to speed through that later. You can also clear the entire deck if you're just like, I need to start over. You can rename it. We also have our world map is in here, so if you get lost, you can always come in. You can see we need to go here. The plot card will always have the same emblem on it as on the map, so if you get too stuck, don't worry about it. There's also going to be a 4th one eventually. That's going to be for an extra special platinum card, and we'll get to that when we get to that. What map cards you have? You only have the ability to carry up to 99 map cards. So eventually you are going to surpass that and you're just going to start chucking the really crud ones. Don't feel bad about it. We have our status, so we have the abilities we have. We already have Blizzara and Blizzaga, simply because we have a Blizzard card. It will automatically unlock some of our magic. So stack so many. Stack 2, you get Blizzara to go off. You stack 3, you get Blizzaga to go off. Hence why when I stacked 2 Donald cards, I got a Blizzara spell that he used. And we also have our journal, which has been wiped, courtesy of Castle Oblivion's magic. Card collection. We have 9% of the cards in the game. This is going to be a headache to complete because it's so much RNG. Good gracious. But I'm gonna do it. I've done it once. I'll do it again. This time in Proud because I guess it's a weird flex at this point. So, triangle on the door. Doors emblazoned with a crown are special doors, plot doors. You need special cards, called key cards, to open these doors. But just having the key card isn't enough to open the door. You need the key card and 1 or more additional cards meeting certain criteria, which will be randomly found on the field. Pick map cards that meet the criteria and you can open the door. So let's see. We have card information on the bottom and I just pointed to it like an idiot as if you could see it. But we have card information on the bottom, so like we have a lot of 0 cards, surprisingly. I recommend not using anything good since it's just going to be plot and not the actual Heartless on the card. Oh, I don't want to use the high step, so I guess I'll use Feeble Darkness. And then you pick the key card. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. Huh? Don't pop out of nowhere like that! Hey, it's not our fault. We don't know what's going on. Huh? Pluto? Things keep getting stranger. What's Pluto doing here? There's nothing strange about that. We came to Traverse Town with Pluto, didn't we? Did we? No, wait! According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto. Hey, he's right! We were chasing after Pluto, and that's how we ended up in Castle Oblivion. But aren't we in Traverse Town? And now you start to see Castle Oblivion's magic taking effect. Well, it's not really Traverse Town. I think the card created this Traverse Town inside Castle Oblivion. Who cares about all that? It's too confusing. No kidding. I don't know where we are, but let's just keep moving forward, defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. You'd better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are going to defeat you. And you got here how? Leon, it's you! What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? Who are you? Huh? I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together. You know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Sorry. I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? I feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora. Hey, you just said... You do know his name. Now hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's just kidding around? If he is, it's not funny. Sora's really upset. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey! I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. She said she sensed some kind of uncanny power and asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine too. You know him? Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. How is it that you can accept this situation so easily? I don't get you. Well, I'm gonna run ahead and fill Aerith in. Leon, you give them the grand tour. See you later! Ugh. I guess it's no use pondering over it. Come on, follow me. But there are Heartless wandering around town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. And thus we have the theme of Chain of Memories. Nobody knows anything or remembers anything, which is also a critical point in that this was on the Game Boy Advance, and a lot of people who started this game didn't play Kingdom Hearts 1, and as a result needed some way to be filled in. So basically they took the everyman's "I've lost my memory" trope and cranked it up to 1,000. See the numbers printed on your cards? They range from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean stronger cards. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go on, try it out. So 4 will break 3.
Yeah.
Except he switched to 5. 5 will break 4, which goes through.
Yeah.
Basically, if your card is higher, your attack will land. If their card is higher, they will block your attack. See how it works? Playing a card higher than your opponent and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards with 0 as their value are special. Always have at least 1 in your deck. I don't care if you use it for anything else, but there will be times when you want a 0 card because an enemy will just pop out like a major attack and you will need it. Trust me. Cards with 0 as their value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. But if you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. So 9s, for example, will cost more than, say, a 2. However, 9s will also deal more damage, which is why it's super duper important to level up your card values over your HP. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. This is called stocking cards. Stocking cards and using them in 3s is much stronger than using cards individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. So just press triangle to stock a card, and if you ever need to get them back because you messed up, press L2. So 1, 2, L2 to get them back down, just like that. Oh gosh, the wheel is backwards from what I thought it would be. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, our value results in Sliding Dash, which we got from leveling up. So it is all the same Keyblade card, and it is a value between 10 and 15. The sum of your 3 stocked cards becomes the value you play. So our value will be 13, so unless he has a stocked ability as well, we will break through his defenses. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack deals a lot of damage. Don't hold back, show me what you can do. So, just press triangle to unleash the ability. Or to unleash a 3-hit combo if you don't have that ability. Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully and you can unleash special abilities called slights. Slights come in all varieties, and each has its own unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slight or two. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use stocked cards, you lose the first card you picked. You can't reload it. So the first card that went in there, you don't get it back until you finish that battle. It's gone until then. So keep that in mind. You can put yourself in really hot water if you don't pay attention to that. The lost card won't return until the end of battle. Relying only on sleights will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble. Think you've got the hang of it, Sora? Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles. Here, I found this laying around. You take it. Remember what I told you, and make good use of it. Obtain the Simba card. And we obtain the next Plat card, Key of Guidance. Which, the second door card will always be that heart. The Kingdom Hearts heart. You need some health. Really quickly, go back and save. There is no shame in it. Ever. Dang it. There. It's like minor delay when it allowed me to move over. Because usually you get 2 plot cards and then a boss card. So keep that in mind. Aha! I knew there was going to be goodies in there. Give me the Mooga points. So now you need 3 or higher. And an 8. 4. Stagnant space. A room where the Heartless move slowly. That's fine. Sorry, I was just looking at my Stream Deck. Dang it. The wheel's backwards to what I think it is. I don't think there's a way to change it either. So Blizzard, for example, goes off just like you would imagine it would. Friendship cards are always like great to stack first and then create a combo with. Because friendship cards always deplete after their first use and then they randomly spawn on the field. So like this. And sometimes you will have triangle prompts in the middle of battle. So Sorcerer's Waking. I actually am gonna boost health by 1 just to give myself a little bit of a cushion. It is possible to defeat this game without ever leveling up your health, but I don't know if I have that kind of moxie. It's just a level 1 Kingdom Key. This game is like super heavy on RNG. I never know what I'm gonna get. I'm so used to lock-on. See, my brain is still using Kingdom Hearts 1 battle tactics. That's why I keep rotating my deck, is because I'm trying to lock onto enemies. Nice. Went underneath. Good job, Sora. Ooh. And yes, I do need to do a little bit of grinding. Just a little bit. See, if we put the cure one either in the middle or on the end, it'll cause us to heal in between, and don't worry how close they are to you. So long as you have the highest card value, they can't attack you. They can be looking straight at you. Don't worry about it. Ah, yes, Sora, beat up the storm radar warnings. But they have money in them. Yes, but we need those to let us know when a dangerous storm is coming and we need to take shelter. Do not beat up the tornado alarms. Okay, so I'm gonna combo Donald just to show it off, but magic level 2. Let's see, that is a Blizzara and a Cura. 28 to next level. Ow. Oh, they're all zeros. Does me no good if they're all zeros. Meeting ground. Getting lots of green cards. Green door cards. So yeah, this episode will definitely be a little bit longer than some of the other ones, just because I have to do some of this leveling on screen. For other places, I'll do it in between, just to spare everybody in the stream. Oops, nope. Got my Feeble Darkness back. And also leveled up, so CP. Which makes me think I can probably put Simba in my deck now. It's a 2, I don't care. So 6, you can put him... Darn it. I want him... How do I... Oh, it's triangle. I was wondering, what the heck? Go over here, triangle. I can switch him like that. So I want him after my Blizzard spell. Yeah. Can I guard? No, I can only dodge roll. And Simba, which, similar to his old summon in Kingdom Hearts 1, is an AoE attack. Ooh, a 9 card. That's good. So the plot door is over here. We already whacked that one, but I had to check. We need a value of 3 or higher. Ooh, Feeble Darkness. We get it and we automatically lose it. Sometimes these doors will also require that a card be red, blue, or green, so keep that in mind as well. Aerith, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly. Like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name? But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We're a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me? In Hollow Bastion, when I sealed the keyhole? We may never meet again? But we'll never forget each other. See? You do remember. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence then. I don't have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us. My heart? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just an illusion, something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town? How did you... Oh, I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in here. That's not quite what I mean. You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right? Right. We just got here after all. I want to take a better look around. Then go have a walk around town. There are Heartless, but that's no problem for you. So, you know I can fight. I can't say I know, but I feel like believing you. Let's leave it at that. And we obtained the Key to Truth. Now this one, with the Heartless emblem on it, is almost always going to be a boss. So be prepared before you activate the sucker and get thrown into a scenario you weren't prepared for. So let's see. We don't have any 5 cards, so let's activate this 6. I'm gonna be doing so much level grinding it won't even matter past this part, probably. Hello, Heartless. Oh, I look forward to getting my cards back. And as you can see, some of the numbers on my cards were blue just there. That is because magic cards have been powered up in the Sorceress Waking Zone. Ooh, I got a key. 6. Yes! With it? Yes. Cool. Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention. And it was below ground when my combo went off. So normally that's a 6 card, but since we're in Sorceress Waking, it gets turned into an 8 card. Keep that in mind for if you're trying to unleash combos, though, because it will affect your combos, your slights. You might end up being overvalued on accident. Oops. Reload is over here. I heard you shooting off that ice spell. Again, lock on is the R2 button now. That's gonna take me a couple streams to get used to. Maybe not a couple streams, but at least a couple hours. Darn, a little bit to the left. I keep expecting Goofy Tornado, but since I combo it with attack cards, it keeps coming out as Goofy Smash.
Donald! Heal!
That didn't go. Plan.
Power!
Where are you? Didn't mean you, but I'll take you.
Donald!
Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. He came up behind me. On the bright side, I'm increasing my chances of having Heartless card drops for completing my decks. My card decks. See, this should be Goofy Tornado. It's great to get him stuck in a corner with a Heartless because then he just wails on it. Oh, I had considered picking it up and now it's already logged it that I did, but I didn't. Keep in mind, if you smack something on the field and it spawns a card, but then a Heartless attacks you, you'll lose the card that was spawned unless you pick it up in time. So keep that in mind. It's sometimes a good idea to only break objects on the field if you've cleared out the Heartless first. Because it's really easy to get to lose good drops. Ooh, a premium room. That has an increased drop of more premium cards. Too late. Meaning I'll probably discard the sucker. Because premium cards aren't something I usually use at all, personally. Because by the time I build the deck that I want, premium cards don't really have a purpose. Ooh, a potion, but it's a really weak potion. And a kingdom card, but it's a really weak kingdom card. I could probably swap it out for a 1 or a 2, though. Because weak. And I know it seems like a waste of time to smack all these things, but please, please, you need the money. Because you buy card packs in this game with the Moogle points. And cards are everything. Cards are your attacks. Cards are your healing. You need to make amends with the Moogles. There's also a trophy for it. Heck with it. Martial Awakening. I think that's mostly physical attacks. Do I even want this 2 in here? I don't think I do. Okay, select brings everything together if you have gaps. I don't want 2 cards. They're bad. I don't want 2 cards. Yeah, see, we need a green card in order to get through here. Probably why it was giving us so many. What level am I? Am I level 7? Level 6? I want to be at least level 7. I want 1 more. And like I said, I won't do much more level grinding on screen. But I do need to do a little bit for this first part, I'm sorry. And no, your levels do not influence how strong your attacks are. It is influenced entirely by the value and type of your cards. So right now, for example, we're using the Kingdom Key. The Kingdom Key is very weak. Just like in the main game.
Freeze! Courage!
So eventually we're going to want to swap out our deck with better key cards. Ooh. Gimme. Eh. Hey, come back.
Yeah.
Come here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is it? It's a 3.
Yeah.
You'll also be able to sell old cards you don't want to the Moogles. So keep that in mind as well. I don't do it very often. Premium cards are a good way to make money though. Just level up the junk you don't want. And give it to the Moogles. Ow, he ducked.
Courage! Heal! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
You will not earn attack cards through the ends of battles, by the way. You can only find them on the field or at the Moogle shops. Which again is why it's important to vandalize absolutely everything. Truth be told, I didn't beat this game until like 3 years ago. I have the original Game Boy Advance card, but I never got very far in it. I got stuck behind one of those doors where you needed like a specific value card, and then I could just like never get it to spawn, and then I quit. Cure. It's a 0, but it's a cure. Certain areas are only going to spawn certain cards too, so for example, we're only going to get the Kingdom Key from here. I'm also going to be running through this game in beginner mode, alongside or after I'm done with crowd mode, because like I said before, the trophies don't stack. So I'm gonna blaze through this in beginner mode for that platinum trophy as well. I've already gone through it in normal mode. I wish Donald was a little less random. Then again, they had to find a way to get this game to fit on the Game Boy, so obviously not with these graphics, but mechanically. So that's why so much stuff is RNG. Or you can't like actually interact with it. Why is some of this stuff so high? Moogle points! Yes. Ow. Oh, and I get a slight stun impact. Stun surrounding enemies with a single attack. 3 cards of the same type, total value 20 to 23. So not very often. No, I want him. Give me all of the stuff. Miss! I knew I heard that come down. If I can, I'd like to... Fail. I'd like to raise my health by at least 1 more. Make it 110. I really recommend being level 10 before going to the next area.
Freeze! Courage!
Ooh! Black room. That's where black mushrooms appear. Hang on to that for later. But yeah, like those barrels there, they have a wide area of stunning Heartless on the field. Although they're a bit of a pain in the butt to use, so I usually don't. Blizzard 4. That's not bad for me to be able to. Do I have enough CP? Am I? Ooh, yeah, I do. Boop. And don't worry, I'll always show off my deck between live streams so that people can stay caught up. If you're following this as like some sort of guide. That looked like it would have hit him, but it didn't. Oh, and item use cards, like the potions I've been using, are always once per battle. Another! What the heck is with all the premium rooms? I don't want them. Did I smack the lamp? No, I did not smack the lamp. Where'd it go? 3. Eh. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Run. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Donald.
Oh, Blizzard can be such a good AoE spell later when activated correctly. Like I said, I'll get better at this too, as time goes on.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? Hello, you! I gotta remember too, it's okay to level grind a bit because I put timestamps in my VODs. So people that want to see this, go in the descriptor. This is the majority of Chain of Memories though, it's just combat. Chain of Memories is like 90% combat, so get used to that. Okay. Yep. Anybody up here? Points. More points. Kupo. I see you up there. I see you. Dang it, Donald. Dang it, Donald.
Power. Heal. Yeah.
Come on, Heartless, I need at least one more health slot. And to stop thinking that my lock-on bar is the scroll bar. This is what I mean about racking up cards. You're just gonna get a ton. By the second or third world, you're gonna have more than what you know to do with. Because, yeah, spoilers, we're gonna be revisiting a few places. Honestly, the one reason I want the more health is just to have a noob cushion. Just need a little bit of assistance. Until I get better abilities. As well as a little bit more used to the combat of the game. Just keep myself from getting smacked too hard in the face while on stream. So this room, Sleeping Darkness, all the enemies are asleep. Giving you an easier time to get around past them if you don't want to fight anything. Oh, that could have gone so well when it didn't. Because I constantly get a little too low on health for my comfort. And yeah, I know it's because I'm playing like a total noob, but at the same time.
Courage.
Really close. Game. Thank you. Got stuck there for a minute. Keep getting Teeming Darkness, which is good. Teeming Darkness spawns a lot of enemies, but it's good for leveling up. You need to level up in your RPGs, kids. Like it or not.
Heal.
Darn it, miss.
Donald.
Nice, Donald. You healed the enemy. Now I healed the enemy.
Courage.
This is going so well. Honestly, Simba is such a good AoE spell for the beginning of the game. Also, yeah, the Heartless card that they gave us at the beginning to demonstrate we don't actually have. Thank goodness. Gonna level up our HP. So I'm gonna get everything in here. Save. And then try my hand at a butt whooping. Anybody else? Yes. Always deplete every room for everything it is worth. Trust me. A lot of your good cards are not gonna come from the Muggles. They're just gonna come from random Heartless and stuff you fought in the field. Also, I think the longer the experience little gummy chews stay on the field, the lower amount of experience that they'll grant, so you want to pick those up as quickly as possible. What are you? Yes, thank you! This is why you deplete the field, people. 7. Oh, that's so nice, thank you. Please tell me I didn't overwrite my save room like a dork. No, I didn't. Good. That would have sucked. Please do not overwrite your save rooms when you are still using them. Please, thank you. Because we've been going for an hour and a half. I don't want to, like, bore people. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. This is gonna hurt. Oh wow, the loading times in this game. Do I have room for it? 43. I don't think so. No, I do not. Take that out. We can't afford it. Put it back. So it's up to the left. There. I was gonna see if that was one of the ones that explode, but it isn't. Really quick, just to show you. Yeah. Wide area of stun. Okay. Let's see how well I do. Green. I don't think the cards that you use for boss fights matter. Just gonna use a 1 value. And yes, I'm aware my audio is popping, but I think that's just the PS3, since it's old. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora, what with the spiky hair and baggy pants. It's okay, Cid. That's my name. So, you've heard of me, huh? Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. Anyway, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle, town. Got any ideas? Your friend, huh? Lately all this town sees is heartless. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. In fact, this plaza's the worst. Word is a jumbo-sized heartless shows up when that bell rings. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here when the getting's good. Gosh, maybe we should leave. Don't you want to see the Heartless? No, we don't. Well, too bad. The bell! Be careful, Sora. And we have the guard armor in its original coloring from the PS2 version, not the final mix coloring. I wonder if they did this on purpose to make enemies just slightly different for the game to make it feel a little less like they're repeating themselves, which they totally are. Okay, same strategy as before. Go for the hands and feet. Also, totally pick these up as stock cards. Oof! Ha, I missed. You'll also get things known as Mickey cards, which we picked up there. That will cause special effects to happen in battle. Usually for the enemy to become incapacitated for a short amount of time. Take your time. This is not an action game. Ooh, I broke it, but it still hit me. There's no shame in cheesing your friend's cards. There is, however, shame in missing the target. Oops. That wasn't the card I wanted to use. I thought I had Donald first. Guess we're swapping that with a cure. Guess I could show it off. I want to reload a deck first. Alright, this is what happens with Mickey cards. Thunk! Incapacitates them for a short while so you can do damage. When Mickey cards appear are random and you can only have one in your deck at a time. Give me all that sweet, sweet experience. We obtained the guard armor card. Boss cards like this are guaranteed. So, your friend wasn't here? No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town's inside some humongous castle? Whew, that's rich. He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He can see that reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was that sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Take care, Sora. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. What's up? I don't have all the answers, but I had to tell you something. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind, and so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. The town is here too. But I'm not really me. I don't remember the things I should, and I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm sorry. I'm just another illusion. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing. Stay strong, Sora. Don't let the illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora? Are you ready to go? Yeah, be right there. Well, I better get going. Aerith? Aerith? What about Aerith? Where did she go? I was just talking to her. Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? You worried us, standing there by yourself. Is this what she meant? Yep, Aerith was never really there. Neither was Leon, Yuffie, or Sid. All of this is one big illusion. All of it. Come here. Give me your card. Ooh, potion. Not bad. I don't have the CP for it yet, but not bad. What else we got here? Oh, I see. This is the entryway to the special card room, but we don't have access to those yet, so I'm gonna have to ignore it. For now. We come back later. Because huzzah, it wouldn't be an RPG without backtracking side quests.
Yeah.
These end rooms are always freebies, by the way. They're always save points. So let's save, because I think there might be another boss after this. And like I said, I want to be level 10 at least before I go into the next room. Let's see. What do I got with you? Slightly extends the range of attack cards. How much do you cost? 30? I don't know about you. I'll keep you in mind. But no, we reached the end, and we're right back in Castle Oblivion, one floor higher.
Well, Sora, did you enjoy meeting your memories?
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Hello.
What do you want?
No hogging the hero.
Then perhaps you'd like to test him.
Perhaps I would. My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Sure.
Good. You're a quick learner. So, Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better... Don't you go off and die on me now.
I love that some aspects of these cutscenes are in clear 720 and others are not upscaled at all. But no, here is our second boss battle against Axel. Turns out we are very much not alone in this castle. Definitely lock onto him. Thankfully he's not too strong, as I say, getting my throat kicked.
Power.
See that stacked ability firewall though? You want to break that like this with that 0 card. That also means I want to reload this. I want to reload before he does. Don't you dare. Donald does have the chance of doing that. So, yeah, I might want to stick to Goofy with this one. Uh-oh. Reload that 0 card. This is what I meant by you want a 0 card in your deck always. That attack is huge and it hurts. Where is it? Yeah, that could have hurt a lot worse. My turn, Axel. Good, he's on a reload. That's fine. What I wanted was the reload. Heck away from me. Nope. I don't have my major abilities yet, so I'm sort of floundering just a little bit, admittedly. Let me heal Axel, please. Oh good, he's reloading too. I didn't equip it. I'm dumb, I didn't equip it. I thought I did, but I told myself no. We're almost done. No, no, no. Gotcha. No, screw it, we're close. Just... yeah.
Give me a break.
It's kind of a cool screenshot, actually. And we get the fire card. So now we can start finding fire in the field. As apparently some other card too, just floating here.
Another one? What's it do?
Kinda looks like the card you used when you made Traverstown.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going.
That's right.
Axel!
Did you really think after that introduction I would give up oh so easily?
You were testing us.
And you passed. Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion. You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
You will just have to give some more thought to who it is that's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie so deep within our hearts that they're out of reach. But I'm sure that you can find yours, Sora.
Why me?
You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you forgot.
The light within darkness?
Would you like me to give you a hint?
Sora, do you need it?
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my way...
Don't worry, Sora. We'll protect you.
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
Well, that was a big load of cryptic stuff, and we get a bunch of new world cards. Woo. And we're back here. I don't think you can... yeah, you can't interact with these. If we meet Axel again, you can leave him to me. Gorge, you think there are more like Axel and that other guy? Yes, I do. Can I smack these? No, I cannot smack anything. Moving to another floor erases all the rooms you've created, so it resets the floor below us. If you return to this floor later, you'll need to make new rooms using new map cards. That's fine.
What's wrong, Jiminy?
Well, you see, what Axel said back there worries me. What could he have meant by, you may no longer be who you are?
I may no longer be me. How can I be anyone else?
Of course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep. Feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle
Castle Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
We'll be okay. whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Course we will. Like that creepy castle we explored together. The one with all those weird contraptions.
Hollow Bastion.
I can't remember. What was it called?
Gorge. Oh, it was, Holly? Holler? Sorry, I can't remember.
What? Stop goofing around.
Goofy, sure you didn't make it up?
I don't think so.
And the power of Castle Oblivion takes effect. The longer we're here, the more screwed up we get. So this is going to be our in-between for every world we go through. The swirling sphere in front of Sora is called a warp point. You can freely move to and from floors that you've already completed. Stand near it and press triangle to open the world warp menu. So yeah, when I sign off, I'm going to be warping back down to Traverse Town and just leveling. And we get our save point. We'll be here all week if we wait for Goofy to remember. Hollow. That's funny. Why can't I remember? And when you're ready to move on, just like before, you go to the door. And you have different cards to choose from this time. We have Agrabah, Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Monstro, and Halloween Town. Now technically there's no wrong answer to choose for which card, though they will get stronger, the heartless that appear in them, after each choice. So that might be an influencer. I'm gonna go in the order that they started, so I'm gonna start with Agrabah next. However, since I desperately need to go and do level grinding now, I am going to end the stream here. So thank you for everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you in future streams. We're gonna try and tackle at least one world per stream. Maybe two if we're lucky. But that's it for now, so bye-bye!